about this because I always made my kids do it. And I felt kind of bad about it because not every parent does this. And that's why a lot of people don't quiz. And so I started asking some of these senior quizzers, okay, are you self-motivated now? Or does your mama make you still do this? And I asked a lot of them that it wasn't their last year. And they said, no, I was. My parents made me do it, but then I got a hold of it, and now I'm self-motivated. And so this year was our first year, and I actually gave my kids an option at the beginning of the year. Do you want to take a Bible study course because we homeschool, or do you want to do Bible quiz? We want a Bible quiz. We're ready. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So I'm saying all this to encourage you that as a parent, those days get rough. And sometimes it's easy to do something else. Oh, we don't have time for this. Let's lay it aside and, let's do something else. But every moment that you spend in Bible quizzing, it's an investment in eternity. And Brother Faubert, the senior quizmaster, he said, when you're spending time in the Word, you're spending time with God. One more point I want to make too, and this is really not my place, brother, but I want to encourage you guys. As a parent, it's real easy to get frustrated with your kids if they're behind or if something it's real easy to get, attitudes involved in quizzing. I know I am so speaking from experience. But before that happens, this word is too precious to fight over. It's too precious. And if you'll pray, I'm learning this myself, okay? If we'll pray, God, put a love in their heart for this word before you start. And if it starts getting a little hairy during your times at home, just stop and realize how precious this word is. This is far beyond competition. The competition is what keeps us coming back, but the word is power and life.
Absolutely.
And my little boy had one last point, and I'm done. I'm so sorry for taking so much time. We live in a little neighborhood. My kids have a lot of neighborhood friends, little worldly friends, just sweet kids that go to public schools and so forth, and good kids. But one of the older kids in high school, I believe he's in high school, he came up to my son, and I was cutting Landon's hair. And Landon just told me offhandedly this, and he said, Landon, if you were not Pentecostal, if you were not forced to be Pentecostal, would you still be Pentecostal? And he said, well, there's a verse that says, choose you this day whom you will serve, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And so at that point when he told me that, I was like, thank God he learned that verse. And more than likely, he probably learned it through Bible quizzing. So I just want to encourage you guys to hang in there, fight the good fight, because Satan hates what you're doing. He hates it. He don't want your kids to know this word. So every day that you teach them, you are putting badges up in heaven for your children.